Of a St. Paul police officer who died in the line of duty 2 years ago. Sergeant Joe Bergeron died on May 1st of 2010, but he left something behind. Here's KARE 11's Jay Olstead.
It was 2 years ago this month that Maplewood Police Sergeant Joe Bergeron died in the line of duty.
So that's been hard. That's been hard.
2 years ago this month that Bergeron's wife and two teenage daughters heard their husband and father was shot to death 8 months before he was supposed to retire.
Somebody took the girl's dad away, somebody took my husband away.
And with all the painful tears shed over the last 2 years, tonight's are the good kind.
I sincerely couldn't have hoped for any bigger surprise.
Over the last 3 months, Gail has been working with two jewelers to create a ring that is 1 in a billion. The carbon used to craft this beautiful blue diamond came from Joe himself.
I needed to have something of his with me all the time.
Her friends surprised her with the ring tonight.
We've been saving up for it because today's Gail's 25th anniversary with Joe.
Scott Schaefer of Infinity Diamond helped create the ring. Gail was able to find tufts of Joe's hair he left behind in a comb. The rest was up to Scott.
We strip it right down to a spare carbon. We put high pressure or high temperature to it, just add a lot of heat, and that will strip off a lot of the hydrogen, oxygen, other elements, leaving behind carbon.
But Gail had a surprise of her own tonight. She didn't tell her daughters they too would be getting a diamond ring with their father's DNA along with hers as well.
It's a nice feeling knowing that you're carrying your mom and your dad and
your family with you.
Your family's
everywhere.
DNA on a ring everywhere you go.
And while they would give up these rings for one more moment with their dad, one more moment with their husband, they all know these rings help them feel less alone.
So I always have him with me and touching me all the time.
Now, this is actually the first time Gail Bergeron has spoken to the media about her husband's death. She told me tonight she broke her silence in large part to let other people out there who have lost loved ones know that something like this exists. We put more information about the DNA rings on our website, KARE11.com. Julie.
Man, I remember that day very well. Our hearts still go out to them, but what a cool memento. Thanks, Jay. Well, less